Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We're the United States of the world. We're on a mission to banish poverty. And we've been around, getting on for 5.5 years, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. And we're now expanding our economy. That'll benefit all our citizens. They all hold our currency. We give it to them free every month, and anybody can become a citizen. No fee, no obligation, just pop along and register. We are also a non-separatist community. That means we're not going to put you in a group based on your language, colour, class, creed, gender, or anything else. We simply see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, all of equal value to our community, all equally loved. We have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that ideology. But before that, we'll have a very short opening prayer to help us find true happiness in life. Not short-term pleasure, but a happiness that's with you throughout everything, inner peace, ever new joy that you find you wake up with in the morning, raring to go, you go to bed at night, still having that wonderful peace within. And that's there every day. Yes, you'll still have spikes and troughs of pleasure and depression, but underneath it all, you'll have that calmness, that resilience, that true happiness. There's only one way that you can get that, through loving service to other people. And the great thing about being of loving service to other people is that it attracts into your life everything that you want. And that's what our little prayer is about. So we're going to get started in just a second with that prayer and the affirmation. But first, let me welcome you, whether you're watching this live or whether you're one of the people, many people that watch the recordings. They are in Facebook and YouTube, and we're streaming live into Facebook and YouTube as we do every day. So the advantage, of course, of being here live, if you can make it, is that you can get involved in the comments and chat with one or two people and ask any questions that you may have that we'll do our best to answer for you. Okay, so with that said, let's get started. Little prayer, affirmation, and then I'll bring you up to date with what's been going on. Dear Heavenly Father, we're so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love bless each member, that they find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation, we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay, let's have a quick look at who's in. We have a few people. We've got Ramachandra in from Watford in England. We've got Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal. We've got Bozina from Slovenia. We've got Norman from Doncaster, England. Mary from Chicago, USA. Bozina from Edinburgh in Scotland. Eric from Gatineau, Quebec in Canada, of course. Radio Pirata from Puerto Rico. Andrea from Washington State, USA, and Pierre from South Africa. And there'll probably be more joining us as we continue to go through what's been going on. But first, let me give you some numbers before I forget to do them. Okay, we have an increase of just 3 in the 777 plan to 45,409 members in there. We have an increase of 7 in our registered members to 54,143. an increase of 11 in our active members to 3,500. No change in Success Blueprint, stays at 30. Up 1 in the Easy Team Builder to 1,145. And no change in the Best Plan Ever or the Share Hope Powerline Plan. 917 in the Best Plan Ever, 778 paid members in the Share Hope Powerline Plan. Okay. Right. No developers in today because it's Indian Independence Day. And starting tomorrow, there is also a religious festival. And Vishal's going to take a couple of extra days off Monday and Tuesday. So not going to be a lot happening with TIR. We have, a couple more people in. We've got Don in from Vancouver Island in Canada. And we've got Nankiep in from Nigeria. Devyani also not in. So TIR, I did get 3 pages completed. The things that most of you won't normally bother with anyway, but we need them for legal reasons. I did the terms and conditions generally, the affiliate terms and conditions, and the privacy, our privacy terms or whatever they called it. So those are available, but the link for them, which is in the subscriptions page, I couldn't find out. I had a fertile through the cPanel and everything, and I couldn't work out how to change those links to the pages. So it's going to have to wait till Monday when Devyani is back. I'm sure she'll do it within a couple of minutes. So the links will be there, but I did send them out into your internal mailing. I also sent them out as emails with slightly different wording, not in the pages, but in the email that went out is a little bit different than the internal message that I sent. But essentially, they're very similar. I didn't get on to the Fun Miracles, but I'll be on it tomorrow. I'll do what I can on that tomorrow, and we'll get something happening there. We've got Richard in as well from Devon, not far from me. I'm in Cornwall, both in England, Southwest Peninsula. Okay. The TIR plan is going quite well. I had a look at it, and from what I can see, but I don't see all the information because we don't have an admin panel yet, but from what I can see and make out, I think we're running at roughly 27% of people that are registering are upgrading to either bronze or silver or gold. Most of them are just bronze, and that's fine. In fact, it's fine if they stay free. You know, we'll look after everybody anyway. But what it means is there's going to be between 2 and 3 people available to every paid member to grab if they want to grab them as their own referrals. And that is something that we may, once I get the full figures, we may restrict the number of people that you can sign up in a day. You know, if it is like the percentage that I've told you overall, then we'll probably allow 3 a day. and then everybody has a chance to get 3 if they want 3, and then those that didn't want any, it'll all roll over into the next day. And of course, hopefully there'll be more people joining, and the people that have upgraded or been upgraded through being PIF'd in are then in a position where they can claim people as well and refer people and so on. So I'm quite happy with that. I think it's going quite well, and I'm looking forward to Vishal getting back so we can get that completed. Meanwhile, keep doing what I'm doing, and that is sending people messages about it, saying we're still in pre-launch, get in now, it's time-stamped, and the only way you can join is through the We Share Abundance multiple income streams. Now, also, I've had a few people, I've had messages, I've had emails from people saying, I want to join TIR, what's your link? And I've simply been sending them back to, I just say, the link is in your multiple income streams in your We Share Abundance back office. And if they're not members, then they'll have to join We Share Abundance if they want to get in TIR now. I don't want anybody promoting it outside of We Share Abundance. We're simply not ready for that. But I think we've probably got, I don't know, 400 or 500 people in at the moment. As I say, I can't see all the numbers because I don't have access to that. So it's going okay, but I think we should really have 3,000 people in. We've got what, 3,500 active members. All of those should be registering, because if they're not, they're slipping up. Basically, they're going to miss out a little bit. Now, I'm not saying they can't register in the future. They can, of course, but with it being time-stamped, the best positions are going to be going. You know, the top 500 positions or something like that are already going to be allocated to people, and they're all going to be We Share Abundance members, and then we're going to be building after that, and that is something that people are missing out on if they're not registering. You know, you don't have to pay anything, just get registered, and somebody, either a paid member, or if it goes beyond the paid members, it'll be a system paying you in, and it won't be very long before you're making $40 a month. Now, $40 a month may not sound like a fortune, but all you did was register. You did not done anything. You've not referred anybody, and all of a sudden you're getting $40 a month. And I think that's a good deal. But it don't stop at $40, because it will be growing. You'll be going through your silver matrix, and very quickly going through silver matrix. I think you need 5 levels in there. You only need, I think, 62 people, something like that, to follow you into the silver matrix, for you to be in the gold matrix. And it's all just more money flowing to you. And of course, the plan is loaded heavily in favor of people that do make referrals. And it's wise to go out and get 2 people at least, because one person is great, you know, but 2 people opens up your tier 2 commissions in the matrix, and that is really, really powerful. If you think everybody's getting 2, your tier 2 commissions are 4 times what you would have been paid for tier 1 in the silver matrix. If you've referred somebody, or let's make it really simple. If everybody was making $100 in the matrix and you've referred 2 people, no, let's say you've only referred 1 person, you're going to get a $200 match on that in the silver matrix. You referred 2 people, you're going to get 2 people that you're going to get a $200 match. So that's $400 plus your own 100, that's $500 you're getting. And everybody's only making $100 in that matrix, and they'll be making a lot more quite quickly. But keeping it simple, you've also opened up that second tier, and there'll be 2 people getting 2 people in there. So that's 4 people, and you're getting $200 there. That's another $800. So you're making $1,300 for referring 2 people instead of $100. It's a big difference, isn't it? A big difference. It's well worth doing. Ramachandra is giving us a little bit of information about the religious festival in India. It's for Sri Krishna's, I think it's Sri Krishna's brother actually, or something like that, that they celebrate in this festival. But anyway, it's a big religious thing, and everybody has a little bit of fun and enjoys life. Okay, and that's can't get better than enjoying life, can you? We've got Kingsley in from Manchester in England, and Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. Okay. So that's where we are. I've not been putting it off getting those terms and condition things completed, but it has been a bit on the back burner, and really we do need them. So they are available now, but the links won't be working until Monday. Christian, some of you remember Christian. Christian originally set up the website that we have now and improved it from where it was, and made it so that it was stable and could be expanded and grown. And of course, Devyani and Vishal have taken on that and taken it a bit further. But heard from Christian today, and I've not heard from him for a while, and he is he's saying he will be available little bits of time here and there to check on things and help out a little bit if needed. And that's a wonderful asset to have. So thank you to Christian. His son is now 2.5 years old. It doesn't seem that long since he told me that he'd had a son. 2.5 years. Time flies. Okay, but anyway, lots of good things are happening. Christian is a terrific asset for us to have, and he can help us resolve things and move things along a little bit quicker. I could have asked him to do the links in for those 2 things, but I didn't want to bother him with something as trivial as that. So we'll leave it to Monday, and I'm sure Devyani will get it sorted out very quickly. What else have we got? I do want to get onto the mall, so I do want to get that Fun Miracles information up and running tomorrow. And I'll be doing my best to get that done and completed. It may not be in its final stages, but at least the information will be there. And you'll be able to share that with people. And it'll make it much better to promote, because people know what's going on with it and what they can win and how they can make money in lots of different ways, simply by having a bit of fun playing trivia games. So there we go. We got JD in from South Africa. Hi there. I think that pretty much covers the updates and things. I can't see any questions, so we're going to give some money away. We only do it once a week at the moment. I'm hoping as we grow with these new programs at TIR, and as we get into the Banish Poverty plan as well, we'll be able to expand that back up and get it into dailies, and then from there we'll be able to get the Easy Team Builder draw going as well, and the ShareHook ones, and we'll be able to get back on track and be able to open up more withdrawals from prior to the 1st of July. So it's all happening, but we need, as I said yesterday, people. That's what it's all about, folks. It's not about getting people to buy a lot of stuff or anything. It's about getting people involved, people that are going to get more people involved. And that is what is going to take us up and beyond everything that you've even imagined. Once we get people and a lot of people in at any level, even joining free and bringing more people in that join free, that's fine. But that's what we need, people. It's not about making big high ticket sales, or even the $20 sales, or even $5 ones. I mean, that all helps, don't get me wrong, if people are joining plans. There's got to be money created somewhere, but we have very good systems in place now that will take care of that. What we have to do is to generate people, not like what we got 7 a day. We want to be doing 70 or 700 a day, and I'm sure in time we will get there. But we need to get the TIR plan completed, launched, and I think that'll be a big step in the right direction. And we got David in as well from South Africa. Hi there. So let's do a screen share. We're going to give some money away. I'm going to get, is that the screen share? Yeah. We go first of all to random.org. Let me see if that is coming up on your screens. It is, and I can make that bigger so you'll be able to see it better. Okay. So random.org, we have numbers from 2 to 2,668 in the spreadsheet, each number representing an active elite member. I'm going to click this generate button, and random.org will do what it says here. Totally randomly select a number in there, and then we'll find out who that is, and we're going to give them some cash, and potentially their sponsor is also going to get some cash too. So let's have a go. We've got 2524. 2524. Let me find the spreadsheet and put that in there. 2524. And we can stop sharing random.org now, and we can come back here and do a screen share now. of the spreadsheet. And when that comes up, we can make that bigger so you can see what's going on there. And right, so there we have it. 2524 is what we're looking for, and that's going to be right down the bottom. 25. I've gone too far. But we'll get in there. 2524. And that's Ramachandra going to get some money again for having referred Ladi Praya, and it's going to be $110 because the only plan she's not in is the Share Hope plan, and I think that's $110 then, isn't it? Would have been $150 if been in the Share Hope plan. Let me put that in here, make sure we've got a match. 2524, 2524, right. We'll make those a bit bigger. And then we go. We have Ramachandra, I know, is in this list. He's always in the live events as well. And it's going to be $110 going to Lalipraya and Ramachandra. Okay, let me save that. And we can stop sharing. And can come back here. And we've got people saying congratulations. Lewis is in there first with his congratulations, which is quite normal. He's usually one of the first, if not the first. So congratulations to everybody for being a part of We Share Abundance. It's been a long road to get where we are, but I think by the end of this year, you're going to be really, really glad that you are a part of this community. I know a lot of you are glad already, but JD says, how do we benefit from free referrals in TIR if they're placed in the pool after 3 days and someone else takes them? You benefit because they're filling the matrix anyway. The matrix is being filled community-wide, and the more people we get in, the faster it fills. And it pushes everybody through into the silver matrix, and that is filled in the same way. So it's fine. Of course, you don't have to give them up. You can either get them to upgrade themselves for just $20, make sure they get into the matrix faster, or you can piff them in if you want, and of course you retain them. But if you don't do either of those, then that's fine. They go into the pool and they will in time get piffed in by another member or the system, and they will then be in the matrix, helping fill out that matrix, moving everybody forward. Okay, JD, thanks for your question. It's a good question. And it's about teamwork. It's about everybody pulling together for everybody else, because it doesn't matter who's referred them. Okay, you're not going to get the referral benefits if they go into the pool and somebody else claimed them. They're going to get those referral benefits, but whoever pays for them, if they pay for themselves, then the original sponsor always retains them. If within 3 days the original sponsor piffs them in, they retain them. If they don't want to do that, that's fine. It's all part of, like I say, building in that team spirit and everything. Somebody else will help the system by paying them in, or the system will pay them in and benefit from those referral commissions, you put more money in the pot to pay more people in. So there you go. Select save it. Ramachandra saying thanks. Okay. No, thank you, Ramachandra. If you don't refer people, you know, you wouldn't have got that. You've earned it through your work. I know that you are constantly promoting We Share Abundance, and that is only right that you get rewarded. So our thanks are to you rather than you thanking us. Okay. God bless. So that's it. We're done for today. I'll be here tomorrow. I'm really going to just do, just a minute, just a reminder for myself, where our banners located in the We Share Abundance. Go to the main website and it's got help and support or something like that. Click on that. There's a drop down menu there. Go through everything there anyway. But the banners are in there somewhere. Okay, David, thank you for that question. Everybody should be addressing that help and support. There's information in there. We've not added to it for a while, but we will get around to adding more and more information in and help and things in there for you as I get more time. Okay, God bless you all, and thank you, and good night to you as well, Darchi. And enjoy the rest of your day. And it's only Friday today, isn't it? We shouldn't have done that free cash. We should have done it tomorrow. Okay, but it doesn't matter. It's felt like a Saturday to me all day. So there we go. God bless you all. I'll be here tomorrow, 7 p.m. as usual, London time. We'll be streaming live into Facebook and YouTube. And